spelled it right because I'm typing it in. Well,
then it's a lie, man. Look, if you from somewhere you can't spell it, that's probably not true.
man. And look, I think she barely know English.
Hey, look, where you from? Hey, man.
She speaks in broken English.
Hey, look, I'm from Maryville. How you spell it? C-I-C-H-I.
We've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League.
Hey, man, don't do that, man.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics,
she's in the States,
you name it.
cricket
This
clown.
crowd
Look
is
at
ready
but she
as
may
their
not be
guys
American
get set to
citizen.
match
Hey,
up
there you
between
go.
the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis,
Let me do a chain custody.
Hey, man, look, man, I got to talk my boy off the ledge.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point. Boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
Don't do it, y'all. Don't do it.
Hey, look, that's like when Les, man, he was going down to Brazil. And man, boy, he had a fine chick. He was going down there all the time. Hey, man, that girl, I said, man, that girl must be blind. I said, it's just a matter of time. She said, hey, look, Poppy, I need some money. You can send us some money. I said, I said, here it is. Hey, look, it's to my son. Hey, look, me and my mom wants to come to that. I said, yeah.
Hey, look, I know he ain't falling for that trick again because he's been down that. He's been down that. Hey, look, you don't want your house tied up in immigration.
It all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Let's go!
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run.
Some originally from Nova Guada, Radar. Tamaulipas, a Mexican with pride.
Coach, don't do it, man. Hey, look, I don't care what she shows you, don't do it.
You showed me nothing.
It's coming. It's coming.
Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. A tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
I know that'll be Derek Henry. Look at him, that guy retired.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So they hit pay dirt.
She said I settled here. What's that mean? Hey, look, that means I got all this before Trump became president.
Hey, look, don't go, man, because, look, I probably looking for it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession.
Hey, look, I need to concentrate. I ain't concentrate.
By their 6'4" quarterback.
Oh, man, look, that guy was road running.
Watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect.
Okay, man, I got to do over, dog. I got to do over.
Defense. The defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect.
And I also got a cheat that I use.
And really want to
I might use my cheat to do over. Oh! Good God!
You made you do what?
How did we not block that?
With a carry by Bell. Wow. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Tremendous
Somebody do
blocking
a
by
cheat,
the
you
interior
go
of
do
the offensive line. They didn't just gash him,
bitch, you crazy. You can't do no mess like that. You better look at the room.
I think if he comes back down, you better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space.
Oh, that's right. You didn't send me a thing back to invite back to Marco Polo like that.
Past the 45 before being tackled. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And I think he's a guy, if they had let him walk, no one was going to be shouting from the top of a mountain, but he's a good guy. He's a good locker room guy, too.
Good locker room and a good player. I mean, he's a valuable starter for them, and if you just want to start over and maybe bring in someone new, the learning curve might be a little bit big. So it's a good job by getting him taken care of, and now they can move forward.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got his hand on the crossing route. And he's got this down to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, I mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays,
oh, man,
8+
look,
territory.
oh,
now this
man, look, she must can't speak English good. Look,
like
I saw a thing saying she said I'm originally from Nouveau Laredo, Thermopolis, Mexican, with pride. I said, just looked it up nice. She said, I already did it. I couldn't. I said, did what? Then she wrote some shit in Spanish. And she said, I do not understand what we are talking about. Oh, no.
Wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did?
Oh, you so... okay, all right. Hey, man, hey, guys, listen, stop talking to this guy.
They weren't going to make that same
Stop
mistake.
talking to this guy. That could have been disastrous.
On second down, it's Bell. Down right around the 25. He can muster only...
For what? I mean, you might as well. Hey, look, you going to do your do-over, so hey, look, I'm going to start watching this. You're going to do your do-over, so what difference does it make?
Establish the tone.
All depends.
Mean, nasty, physical.
You know, I ain't got to tell you.
After people, that allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Yeah, but but you better show that injury report before you do it, though, guy. You show me who's on your injury report.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, no. The injury report that somebody got hurt today. Anybody that was already hurt doesn't matter.
To hold them under 20, because to me that's
20-point
score gives yourself a
big. Dumbface was the only one that got hurt today.
Yeah, that's my point.
He's a 70-something.
Because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
In fact, let me just go ahead and show it to you right now, guys.
This will be the first
so you
zone
can see it, guys.
now for the Rams.
70-something.
They have a first and
Okay,
10
well,
at
he's
the
70 guy, no problem.
Jefferson was already hurt.
Hey, look, I hope you do a do-over. Look, I hope you, hold on, we'll go back. What's what's Zeke? Hold up, what's Zeke? Go back, what's Zeke?
Hey, guys, I'm going to show it to you guys. I'm going to show it to you. Zeke is a 75. There you go, right there. 75.
In the NFL, but if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Okay, what's the threshold on that? What's the threshold on that?
You know it's got to be in 90s. Stop it.
Okay.
He's got to be in the 90s. Stop it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
No, I don't think it's 90. I think it's 90 for the. I have to go back. Cause I think it's also say key players. I have to go back and look at it, guy. But you should be there.
Whatever think you need to do. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
Look how we go back and replay and all his team get hurt.
Now, everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. It's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they look at the sideline taking themselves and expressing. Let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there.
All right,
and I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack him because right now.
Hey man, I don't remember you now. I didn't hear you announce that you were taking your 4th and 4.
Yeah, we'll go back and listen.
I don't remember hearing that.
We'll go back. Yeah, because you was talking. Go back and listen to the tape, guy.
I don't remember you now. I didn't hear you announce that you were taking your 4th and 4.
Go back and watch the tape, guy. Why would I not?
They'll go with the keeper, and he takes it across.
He's gonna try though. You know what he's trying to do. You know what that guy.
It's their quarterback.
Yeah, that guy had no intentions on running that ball or throwing that ball. That guy lined that stuff up because he knew he was gonna clear everybody out the run.
You are absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct.
Guys going up front, have the field general, leader, just following behind him.
Extra point attempt to come here.
You are absolutely correct.
Extra point up and through.
I cannot tell a lie.
Tied at 7.
You know what? This is a good time to use it right here, baby. Good time to use
that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6.
Oh, be careful, be careful. This looks good, but you know sometimes they like to try to fool you. A la crosser! A la crosser!
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description.
I'm playing the game, stupid ass.
You playing what game?
My game, dummy. What game am I going to play?
I don't know. You could have been playing.
I mean, you were there for it, too, man. Sometimes I just don't believe how you pass the test.
Believe it, dog. Believe it, man.
You must have knew somebody.
Hey, look, ask Coach Riley, man. You can see me all the time.
You must have knew somebody.
You must be doing cars. Whatever the hell you be doing.
I spent a lot of extra time.
Who doing cars?
I thought you did cars.
I'm playing my game, bitch.
Oh, I didn't know you was playing your game. I didn't get nothing saying that you started.
Oh, that's your fault, yeah.
Hey, look, I don't think I got nothing either. That's why I kept asking where he
You said Coach Hobson, and right there it said broadcasting.
I see it. I'm engaged all day. Relax, man. Relax.
I thought you was out here, man. You know, killing some folks. I was like, shoot, let's kill something together.
Hey, man, you playing? Man, you got 2-18, man. You could have played the game. You may got a victory.
Hey, look. That's why we ain't playing our game.
Oh, good pickle! Way to go, guys! Good job. We beat these Saints. We helped the damn fucking Eagles out.
Brandon, this is a
Who you playing?
Saints. Yeah.
Oh man, they like 4-6, man.
No, they ain't.
The Saints. The last time I saw them did not have a winning record.
Well, go look at them again. I think they did. I thought they were 6-4. All right, well, maybe they're not then. Hey, better than you playing fucking 2-8 team, you bitch. You and Limpsnicks over there got 2-8 teams y'all playing. But I mean, for him, he's a 2-8 team, so it matches. So I mean, pretty good right there.
Hey guys, look, you gotta. Hey, look, I gotta beat them too. Yeah, it counts.
Whatever, man. Now you want to talk, man. Now you want to patronize somebody.
Guy, I'm just being honest. I gotta beat whoever they put on my schedule. And it ain't gonna be easy.
You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset. Possession,
hey guys, look. Hey, look, I just took my lumps today. Hey, look. Hey, look, they're gonna go out there, hey, look, and get killed about 40 times in a row.
Getting the sense that's gonna stop it all. Big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
6 minutes, come on.
A give to Bell.
But only got
and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
What is this?
I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Damn. Ooh, they're giving something away. All right, hurry up. Let's log in.
Coach, I mean, Hobaleni, what they giving away on Madden? I mean, on
I don't know, man. I ain't played.
On Rockstar. What they giving away, Coach?
I don't know. It popped up before I could see it. I mean, I didn't realize it had it at the bottom. And by the time I started trying to read it, when I knew something about RP or something.
Oh, they ain't getting away shit. They just running now.
It did? Okay.
Yeah, they just saying double RP if you play this game. There's certain games you need double RP. They do that shit all the time.
Another scouting report on him is that
it said I had to press R1. Did it say that too?
Why don't you press R1 then, bitch?
Well, I see they ain't showing up no more.
There you go. That's my point.
Like one of those guys.
Yeah, man. When you're a billionaire, man, that little shit don't pop up, man.
Oh damn.
Hey, look, stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
Listen, when you a billionaire, that little shit don't pop up.
Hey, man, oh, yeah, he's right, man. Look, the Jets is 2-8, man. Come on and play the game.
I'm not playing that game at 2 o'clock. Go somewhere.
Hey, look, I bet you if you was 8-2, you'd play it.
Hey, look, that just want me to play it. So, hey, look, he want me to play it, so look, so he'll be at home half day tomorrow so he can get his shit up. You play that game, you go to hell.
Hey, look, hey, man, if you was 8-2, would you play it?
Probably not this late.
Oh, yeah, you would, man. You started games this late.
Hey, man, look, I could barely walk.
Good first down throw! Way to go, man, Kim.
And what does that got to do with your fingers?
$92 million man.
Sets up a first and goal.
Okay, man, they got me way out here in the middle of nowhere.
Route to the tight end.
This is better than it was yesterday. Yesterday I came out here bored with freaking everybody's out here. Damn, there's still a lot of activity in the city. Look at all these people in here. Oh, look, there's another fight. Hey, I see one dot running and 3 of them chasing him. And he's gone. Damn. I gotta go get my jet flying time and just start bombing people.
Hey, Coach Hobson,
What,
do you
man?
have piercing bullets?
Yep.
How do you get them?
Now Bell.
You gotta go through that thing and make them. You gotta go through your MOC. You gotta finish them missions in MOC.
Oh, okay.
MOC, right. What's MOC?
The truck, man.
The back end of the end zone, the sidelines is extra defenders.
The truck.
I gotta hire some staff.
Yeah, the truck.
Hey, look, I need them.
You want that big old war truck you have?
There you go.
That's like a big semi thing.
It's a big semi truck. Well, it's a war. Yeah, it's a war truck. The one is inside your bunker, man. Make it easy for you.
Hey, this guy came up and started shooting me. Oh man, you wait. Hey man, I was sitting there. Oh man, he's trying to gun me down in my car. Hey, yeah. Hey, don't worry about it, homeboy. I'm gonna come up right up on the other side and deal with your ass. Oh damn, I can't get down.
His path became similar.
Hey, come on, chase me. Come on out. Let me get your ass. Hold on, let me find a way to get back up here on this. Get up here. Damn, I can't get up there.
Come on, man, motherfuckers, man. They motherfuckers stop court, boy. They say quarterbacks, you ain't going nowhere. Fuck you.
Now this feels like old school football because this is turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
That was dumb, man. We got a fucking interception and we scored a field goal. We should have went for it on 4th and 1. That was dumb.
They took it all the way.
Take your money.
Right there.
We gotta start playing this game correctly. We gotta start playing like Coach Gill. We gotta play this game smartly, man.
Isn't that supposed to be a
here he comes.
zone that culminates in a
He's coming.
touchdown for your team?
Let me get over here behind this tree and Greg gun his punk ass down. He coming. Wait a minute, hey, look, I parked my car quick, saying, get out of this shit.
Back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this.
Man, you got me
get some points.
out is the kickoff unit as they
coming.
run up and send this one away.
Where's he at? Yeah.
This is taken at his 4.
Where's he at? I see you, homeboy. Come on around here. I'm gonna get your ass.
At the 32-yard line.
You trying to? Where's he at?
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next
You
possession.
trying to gun me down? I'm gonna light your damn fire.
At least be comforted that it resulted in 3, not 6.
Oh, you know what he just did? Oh man, these guys, he just paid. He just vanished. So he must have paid to disappear. Then he gonna show up right up on my car.
He needs to go out now and make up for what he did on the first drive.
From the 32 now,
There's no way to escape. Look, I done drove myself over into a damn. I can't get out of here.
Come on, guys. I put you up close to pick that off.
Up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Who you playing back for?
7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This guy in here shopping ought to go. He's at the gun store. Ought to go in there, man. Wait till he come outside and blast him.
First down pass play, 2nd and 3. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he spins past him and into space. And he'll be taken down, but not before he
We're running back here, be dancing his ass off. Hey, we gotta get him out the game. He got 2 rushes, 90 yards. Wow.
Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit
That sounds like
them.
more than
What I like the
dancing.
most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and
He's a dance machine. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. Oh,
yeah. Oh damn! Look out! Oh man, look, I'm on top of it. Look, I'm on top of the gas station roof. Oh damn! Look at my car. Oh man, I'm gonna fall right on top of this gas tank. And that's gonna blow this whole thing to smithereens. Oh, I just missed it. Man, I wanna go to this casino. Oh, here comes somebody right here. He come down the road, and me is going away for him. He's coming.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards.
well, they would beat New York for Philly, 10-0.
so many times you hear today's NFL described as a
beating, the
space
Giants.
game. Get
Yeah.
your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes
Hey,
you
bro,
see
73.
runner, get him out in the
on top of the
flat,
roof.
let him
You
have
get
a
on top
chance
of
to
the
make
roof.
people miss an open field.
Then you can, hey, look, you can gun them down from there. There you go. Good job. Get on the roof again.
You guys gonna run by in that damn motorcycle and shoot your ass right off that roof.
6 yards was the pickup on the last.
Hey man, them kids, it's spring break time. Them motherfuckers finna roll on that game this week, boy.
Evans now operating from the gun.
Fumble! Good ball! Way to pick it up, guys! Good job.
Rams have got it back.
We gonna play smart this time. We ain't gonna take no lead this first fucking quarter and get this shit away like we did last week. But Mankins got hurt on us though.
And how much they practice now.
We really want to hurt Bell last week. We run him all the time. He get hurt too. Like that. We got two prone motherfuckers. The whole backfield just stay hurt. Injury.
We just saw another one.
Opportunistic by
That's why this motherfucker got both of them got rid of him. They say shit. They never play anyway. we ain't lost nothing.
Hey, look, I ain't lose Jack, man. That guy stayed hurt all the time. Hey, look, he was like his cousin that played for us in Pittsburgh, Le'Veon Bell.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's got a man wide.
Good throw.
Complete.
Let's go, young guy.
He'll go down, but not
Take it to the
before
second
getting
quarter.
this inside the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 69 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers.
Yeah, man, I remember, man, when we was all out here doing our thing, man. That was fun, man.
It's the Rams with a football to get us going, and they've got it here with a first down.
Hey, look, when we was all out here fighting each other.
We fighting something else now. There's some big commission and fucked us all over.
No, it ain't us. It's just me and you. That guy there rolling.
Hey guys, no I'm not. I'm struggling. My offense is number 30, guys.
Yeah, okay, man, whatever.
Okay, my offense is not number 30?
I don't give a damn what your offense is. I know what your record says. Shit, damn what your offense is.
Didn't happen on that play.
And not much.
I missed a block right there, guys.
And the big fella stepped out.
You know what, man? This is rally all our time. Look at this.
Because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Rams on third down.
Oh, this ain't no rally all. This is dumb. We on their 20.
Third and 6.
Hey, come out of that. I'm not gonna get rally all off for that. I don't like this play here.
They'll drop the throw.
Oh, good catch! Way to go! Way to come back from injury and catch a big pass! Like Sir!
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
They don't call no rally all on that shit, man. Get out of that. We down on the end. That was, you use rally all off of big plays. The big one right there, though. Wait, that auto go out of it.
Oh, man.
We almost messed up and used rally all off.
My girl likes to
party all the time, party all the time, party all the time.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And running
hey, Bill.
hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain.
You had more than fucking 2 yards, man. Stop going backwards. Yeah, that's trying to stop the injury reserve list for you, man. Calm down.
That's a win for the Stars.
I won't take no hard licks.
And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now.
You don't like this play right here, man. It's called spacing.
Keep coming after him, put the pressure on him.
Here's second and goal, operating from the
okay, now I don't know which these receivers are. That's what throws me off on this play. That should be X. Let's look at that carefully. That's X. Okay, oh, touchdown! Oh, he didn't get in the end zone.
So he got free at one tackle, but couldn't do
what?
Else.
Oh, man, he got hit at the 1 yard line. They're going to put him at the 5 because he was still on his feet. Wow, you can knock the guy back and still... Oh, man, I didn't know you could do that. Wow. He caught that at the 1 yard line. Man, I need to challenge that. That's forward progress. He's at the 1. He's trying to get in his zone. Y'all pulled him back. Did y'all say he's still running? Oh, come on, guys. I had to challenge the spot on that, man. I'm going to have to lose a timeout. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm going to challenge the spot of that, man.
Damn it. Damn. They just came and tied the damn thing.
Hey, I bet you never win a challenge on the spot, do you? Oh, nope. They're going to show where he got tackled. You cheating motherfuckers. Oh, man. Come on, guys. He knocked him back 4 yards. Hey, Jeff, ain't it where he pop him at? Coach Riley. Yeah, I lost a timeout. They cheating me, man. God damn it. Hey, coach. Ain't it where they pop him at, man?
It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
Ain't nobody want to talk to him.
Okay. You hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's
pass interference, man.
You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back,
that play do not work no more, man. Wow.
And his kick is indeed good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Do-over, though. Look, I got a do-over. I'll use it in a minute.
You better help for somebody to get hurt then. Oh shit, you can't use it now. You're in overtime.
Will send this one away.
You can't use it before the game is over with.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
You better talk to the commission, dog.
The field comes New Orleans. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You in overtime, you better quit like he did.
Nah, he messed the Raiders up.
There ain't 1 cent.
Past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
Hey guys, look, this is a great time to get close enough to use your cheat. You got a cheat credit. You get close, you get in range, you got to use it.
Here's Evans. Off play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Big sack right there, half not.
Offensive coordinator, and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to put a screen set.
Oh, man. Let's see this one. So he was on Chicago this week.
Excuse me, Mr. Jones, give me a practice here.
Back to throw is Evans. Throwing on third and long.
All right, good way to watch him. Good job. That's what I've been talking about, Barry. Now you're starting to play.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is fielded at the 27. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on the
jolly,
1st
man,
and
what
10.
you expect, man?
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because a lot
Now
of these
this is when you do the rally a la on him right now. 50 yards out, 1st down, you got to hit him with it. Big run just hit.
Oh, the olive rala. Woo! That was good. That was beautiful. Woo! That guy was coming. Good job.
How many outlaws you gonna call, bitch?
Hey guy, that was my cheapie.
Oh, okay. Got my ear on you, man.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Rally Allah. Oh, they picked over Rally Allah. They picked over Rally Allah. Wow.
They picked off from me one last week, you guys.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Y'all watch it.
They picked over Rally Allah.
You and I do a lot of
wow.
games, and I can't tell you how many guys
that was the time to call it. They picked them off clean, too. Oh, man, this is some bullshit.
And coming away with the interception.
Damn, Rally Allah don't work now. They picked this shit off clean. And then ran it back almost. Oh. He got 35-yard run back. That guy, oh man, pass interference and everything. Green said, get the fuck out of here, little guy. Wow. Wow, that hurt right there, guys. There we go again, do stupid shit.
And they always tell you, don't press, you'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular
all you gotta do is just fucking run the ball, run some clock. God damn it, guys.
Hold on to that. Way to hold on to that, LaFleur. That's a big catch.
In order to get his team back moving forward.
And they'll go on the ground.
These guys can block on the run. That guy got to the outside again. 3 carries, 111 yards. Why don't we miss him?
Another good run there. It puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the second quarter.
We're in the second quarter, too, man. Wow.
Yes! Ball game!
Yes! For the Saints. They have a 1st and 10.
Good job, guys. Wow. Coach Gill, out.
Now Evans. From the gun, he'll throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
They look overtime.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, Coach Riley, come on, man. Look, I got a half a day tomorrow, man. I'm going to need something
to do. That makes this 2nd and 9.
Let's go! Green, 39!
And they'll run it here. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Dancing little motherfucker here, man.
Run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
New Jack City had 13 tackles. God,
back to throw. Evans.
Come on, how you? I got all the defensive backs and y'all let him catch a touchdown back there. Come on, that's some bullshit. There you go, starting this cheating shit again. 14-13.
Because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening.
Was both his feet inbound? One. Oh, no, man. Y'all better challenge that. His feet out of bounds. I just saw the instant replay. There you go. There you go. Boot challenge. Good job. I just saw the replay. His foot is on that white line, baby. That's no good.
They always do.
Nope, it's on the white line. Can't be on the white line, dog.
I had a guy, man. His foot was
on
the white line.
Nope.
He bought it back in.
Nope.
He bought it back in.
He didn't bring it in. But clearly on the white. The whole foot. Not a half a foot. A whole foot.
See what they say. Tell us what they say.
They gave it to him, you son of a bitches. Come on, guys, his whole foot is on the white. How y'all gonna cheat?
Took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says.
Wow, man. That's cheating right there, man. His foot clearly on the white, man. I'm done with this game, man. I mean, his foot was all the way in the white. They even showed it. He even had a ball. Oh, come on, guys. This ain't college. He got to have both feet inbound.
Come on, man. The Saints are 4-6, man. Get him, get him.
That's cheating right there, man. Oh, that's cheating. That is cheating right there, man. God.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25.
I can't believe y'all gonna cheat me like that, man. That's some bullshit. Wow. All right.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field.
Yeah, picked off a rally all out, man.
Him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter.
they got me too. Not this past game, but the game before.
Yeah, picked off a rally all out, man.
Get him out in open space. Maybe
fuck that rally all off.
They used to call it the West Coast offense, the long handoff. Serve as your running play that way. as well as continue to feed him football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it.
Oh man, how you drop that, Hammond? That's right in your hands. Here we go. Now we're gonna start this cheating shit.
The humans, man. The humans. Hey man, is he on his phone?
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some
He's here somewhere. I heard his boy. He is in the background.
I did some shit.
That motherfucker guy's on mute, man.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Told you guys on mute. That fat motherfucker laughing.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He's
hey
up
man,
over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
My offense is ranked with
that
the 30
tight
in
end
the
position,
league,
it just seems to continue to evolve every year.
So what, man? I'm ranked 3rd and I only got 2 victories. What's the point?
Wait a minute, your offense is ranked 3rd?
Yeah.
This is the kind. Your offense ain't ranked 3rd.
My offense is ranked 3rd, bitch.
Yeah, I'm looking right at it.
Yeah, that's bad. This guy here, man, you know what? I'm not. Don't get that guy time about it. He just, hey man, we need help, man. Yeah, 9 and 2, you need help. Yeah, I'm really trying to give you some help.
So it's not about all the league players and making a better experience.
Whatever, man. I'm not finna get in here with you with this nonsense. You just talk to yourself talk. Is it past your bedtime?
I just asking a question, man. I was just asking a question.
Go night-night, bitch.
They'll pitch it out to bounds.
Good night.
Hey, look, like I do when I watch most of your games.
That shit was funny right there, but you gotta be this
That
That motherfucker ain't work with my games on shit. He be logging in, though. I don't know why. Wasting up time. He be getting some titties and shit, but I guess he don't be sucking enough titties or something. But they done wore out. They done got old. That's what that is. He get bored quick, boy. It ain't gonna last long. He be going about 2 more months. He doesn't get smart one time. He's just waiting.
You got to cover some ground to go make the play.
Damn, man.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there
Let's
on
go
that
see if
play.
this guy picks
Got to
my
be
dude's
careful. They
ankle.
might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Yeah, that's why you hate when he wins. This guy, man, you know, he just be hanging. He's one of those dudes, man. He's like one of those guys that graduated from high school, but he still come and hang out, man, the year after he graduated. Man, get your ass out there and go to college and leave.
Hey, man, hey, look, guy. Hey, look. God once told me to hang up and go to bed. Hang up and go to bed. Apparently he's finished talking to me.
Good night, great clown.
Didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
They get the Grand Theft Auto going, man.
Man, look. You crazy as hell.
You crazy. You think I'm going out there.
I know.
You still talking, motherfucker?
Field comes New Orleans, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last
I'm
also yawning, too.
Hey, I'm gonna go do it always. Just go to bed and fall asleep on Bad Boys for Life.
See what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Look, I can't even watch none. Look, hey man, look, I haven't seen the whole. Look, I haven't finished watching the whole thing yet.
It'll be a loss of a yard,
I mean,
and it'll be
you see, have you got past the opening credits?
2 minutes to go here.
And I'll usually fall asleep, man, after he gets shot.
After this.
You missed a whole lot then, guy.
I mean, I've seen the movie already. Hell, I saw it when it first came out. I watched it all the way through. I was like, hey man, look.
Coach will
Hey,
have
man,
stats and
look.
scores from the
You
early
fall
games going on
asleep.
here around the NFL.
Hey man, get
After the
your
loss to start
get
out,
your
here's
taco to
2nd
watch it
and
with you,
11.
be alright.
Yo, what?
Get your taco to watch it with you.
Look, hey, look, I think giving gracious after.
Hey, no, not if you get married, Poppy.
Trump, give me a break. You get tax cut.
Hey, look, we can go, what do you call it in this country? The justice of the peace?
Look, Vegas don't ask no questions. You don't need a blood test. We can be relatives.
Oh yeah, look, hey puppy, can we just take a quick flight to Las Vegas? Las Vegas? Oh damn.
And on third down and nickel
Nah, man, they got a Vegas chapel over in New Orleans, man. It's cheaper to go over there.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Man, hey, Coach Hobaleni, thanks for no help, man.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You didn't need no help. They lost 4 games, man. What do you help for,
The amount
bitch?
of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
They lost 5 games. Arizona whooped their. Arizona, somebody beat their ass.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Arizona, boy, look, they rolling. Hey, look, we got to play them next.
Like, way to sack his ass. Getting cute and shit.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Oh, man, everybody is jammed right here at the
Fielding
top.
at about the 28.
Oh, man, that means the AFC must be.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. The crowd may be losing just a little bit
Coach
of the
Rob, I'm going
edge
to say,
after
man, you ain't out of it, but then I got down there, man, you really got 8
They want to
losses.
see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or
Who are you talking to, man?
Now it'll be interesting to see what the
I told you, it's this. I mean, I told you, this is 19-year-old hanging around the school. We ought to call the monitors and get his ass off the property. He's hanging around. He's hanging around. That nigga ain't left yet. He's walking around and saying, hey, walk by, didn't Bob graduate last year? I think he was a senior. He's still up here. He's hanging around. Just leave, nigga.
That's funny, man.
And getting this just shy of midfield.
All right, man.
It's the truth. There you go. Bye. Get on out of here, man. Look, the hallmark to came and say,
hey, man, I got one more question. Hey, Coach Hobson, man, week 16, we played you at your house. Who's playing the game, man?
Man, we got a long way to go, man. Why you worry about that today?
Because that's in a couple of weeks, fella.
Yeah, we got a long
man,
time,
you
though.
know what he's doing, man. Don't fall for this stuff, man. He does this all. He likes to. His dude likes to create chaos. That's all he likes.
I'll make it easy for you, man. I'll make it easy, man. If I'm at home, I'm playing my game. There you go. I made it simple for you. I made it easy for you. You ain't got to ask no more.
Really?
I think you're wasting one right there.
I'm going to play my game.
So now 2nd and 10
No,
after the
he probably
incompletion
would.
on 1st down.
Hey, look, and the way it's going, and look, it probably will make a difference.
Oh, damn. Okay, that guy said he's going to play his game well. You know, I'm going to put myself in auto then, man, and let you have at it.
I'm going after every starter you got.
Sometimes I watch
no problem. Hey, but there's rules in place for that. But hey, you know, you do what you. Hey, as the commissioner said, you do what you can afford.
Hey, look, ain't no rules about if I'm legally hitting your guys. Where you get that from?
He said, legally hitting your guys. Hey, look, with that cream puff quarterback you have, you better hope they don't come and start popping him. That guy, oh man, that dude can take them licks Mahomes be taking, but that guy be out for six years.
10 seconds to go before halftime.
Oh man, ain't no man cause was such a cream puff. Oh my gosh, wow.
Yeah, you did, man.
No, I did not. Remember, I didn't want to give Mankins up.
Hey, look, when you traded that guy, man, look.
I did not want to give that guy up. Stop.
You hid the Carfax from Coach H.
The Carfax. That's funny. No, you don't want to operate that way. I don't operate like that.
They've hit 4
Yeah, okay. Dude suspended me from the league and then stole my player, Le'Veon Bell. Okay, but
I sold your player. A guy that, the same way you stole, the same way you stole my guy, right? You signed him in free agency. That's how I got my guy. That's how you got my boy. Nice to meet you in person, which now is probably, look, now he's on the pine.
Oh, hey, look, hey, guy, he's an active member of our squad, guy.
Yeah, man, that's what they do to you, man. Nice to meet you in person. And something sexy and fine to come along, he tell you to kick it, beat it.
Because what they don't do that in KC. They just leave Toasty Graham out there so he can keep getting beat.
Here comes the Rams.
Hey,
now.
you'll get the next one. Oh, you'll get the next one.
That guy ain't left yet, man. I told you, man. I told you, he walked around the hall with his school jacket on.
Hey, look, keep your head up.
That guy ain't left yet, man. He ain't left yet.
Hey man, he became a hall minder, man. He had the patrol belt. He had the patrol belt. He had the patrol belt on this shit. He's undercover. They don't know who he is, dog.
Because a lot of people still walk around the school and say, yeah, he said that thought he graduated last year. I don't know. Maybe he did. Yeah, that nigga still walking around the
I don't know,
school.
but this is how you listen to that motherfucker talk. I don't think he graduated neither.
Really, Coach Hobaleni?
Yeah, truly,
See, he ain't left yet. I tell you, man, this guy, he just likes, he's one of them dudes just like walking around, keep farting, but he wants you to smell his farts. I mean, he ain't left yet. He's still here.
He's trying to recruit. He's trying to recruit, man.
10 minutes ago.
He's trying to recruit,
He
man.
ain't going nowhere because he like creating chaos. He's mischief. He just tries to find. Look, that guy talked me into kicking a field goal. It was so subtle. I said, yo, you can make it. I'm saying, damn. But I heard this nigga subconsciously in my mind. I said, yeah. I tried that shit. I said, boy, this nigga here, man. Ain't no damn way. If he wouldn't have been there, there's no freaking way I would do that. But he sounded so convincing.
Hold on, man. That make you just stupid. That make you stupid yourself, man.
Oh, man, guy, I'm telling you, man. It's called a Jedi mind trick, that dog. I'm telling you, man. Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi, they taught this shit. They made a living doing this shit, man. It's the Jedi mind trick.
Hey, Jimmy, it was a 58-yarder. Hey, now you had to win.
That guy barely hit 48 yards with the win. Shit.
Oh, man, yeah, man. Hey, that guy, he got the win. He can knock that down. Oh, you right on target. Oh, you sure?
That's how the guy is, man. Yeah, you gotta watch him.
That guy said, oh, yeah, look, I started to call timeout. But I was in too deep.
That's how he operates, man. That's how that guy is. It's the Jedi mind trick. And like I said, I fell for it. I fell for a hook, line, and sinker. Because, look, I was ready to put that thing. I got so, man, you got the win, guys. I said, yeah, you got the win. And look, like that make a difference, you big dummy. But see, that little subtle stuff. So you know, if he didn't accomplish anything that whole damn session, he got that in. That's how this guy operates, man. That's how he operates. He asks you little simple questions to get your gander up. Hey, man, so you gonna play your game? Why the hell would he ask you that now? That's how he is, guys. That's why that nigga laughing, because that nigga figure, and that nigga got me. That's how he is. That's how he is. Hey, look, that's the shit that got, that's the shit that caused the rumble in the jungle in Carlisle.
This is 3rd and 4.
Jigga wouldn't leave. Just wouldn't leave. Come on, Gil, let's go. Hey, man, blah, blah, blah. Hey, man, look, come on, Gil, let's go. Hey, blah, blah, blah. Gil, let's go, man. You a damn lie did take. I said, Gil, let's go, man.
Hey, guy, you was behind the point.
All right, rally y'all off.
No, see, it happens so much. You know, you got so many instances. I'm talking about when I came to pick you up, and you were trying to, hey, man, you got all your shit out. I said, come on, man, let's go,
man, you know you live on my broadcast, man.
I don't give a damn. Hey, look. Hey, I said,
don't give a damn
all your
about,
shit out, dog. He said, hey, man. He said, hey, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. I said, Gil, let's go, man. Hey, man. He couldn't leave, man. Hey, look. And it was really chapping his ass at the fact that she wasn't falling for it. So he just kept going. He said, look. It was like he had a deck of cards. Okay, let me try this one. Let me try this one. And when he talked about that damn piss on that couch, that's the one that did it. Hey, man, I heard that joker run. I said, oh, shit, it's time to go. That nigga said, hey, look, it was like National Lampoon's Vacation. He was like, roll him up. It's time to get out of here.
Start the car. Wait, no, let's go.
Man. Oh, man, look. I'm like, Gil, let's go, man. I mean, you should have stand around outside the door, yelling at the door. I'm like, man, we got all your shit out of here, man. Let's go, nigga. Hey, look, I thought the one about Uncle Dick was going to get it, but boy, that didn't do it. I think he was a bit surprised, too. Hey, when he said that, I started ducking for cover. I said, oh, no. Yeah, he said, I bet you know how long your Uncle Dick was. I said, oh, man, that's long. Hey, that didn't do it. I said, oh, damn. Maybe she wasn't listening. Oh, that That nigga talking about that piss on that cow. That's why your cow smell like piss, cause your daughter be. What? I said, oh, time to go. Roll him up. Roll him up.
Hey man, why you always gotta be around, man, with that kind of stuff happening?
The result is a first down.
Oh, roll him up.
Hey, look, if I'd have known, 40 years later, I'd still be hearing about it all the ball.
Hey, look like you was around. Come on, man, come on, grab it back. Oh man. Grab it back.
Hey, look, that guy's on deck, boy. Hey, look, that guy had like 6 bats warming up. Hey, look, he got up there, boy. That thing must have been light as a toothpick. That guy hit the ball, said, Hey, look, when I tell you, boy, he hit the hell out of that thing. And here's the money. He hit it hard. He hit it real hard. But it was one hopper to the short side. Hey, the colonel said,
defense was in the zone. They ran across the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that's really evident when you watch it on the screen. Everyone's talking, and to keep passing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to
Coach Riley hit the ball.
Receivers in your zone, and he crosses to another. You got to let your guy know. They got the position there.
He was chugging.
The discipline they show to stay in their proper areas.
Hey, look, he was chugging. Hey, look. So they completed the double play, man. He took about 5 steps and was out in right field, man. Trying to, get his mind together. He's trying to get his hands on his knees and slumped over. Hey, look, the colonel said, "Hey, get out of here!" Hey, look, you're holding up the game.
On the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, look, man. Hey, man, if that dude wasn't the colonel, man, look, I would have got with him, man. But look, he was the colonel.
Oh, man, look, oh, yeah, come on now. He'd had his ass beat a long time ago. Oh, but you know what? Hey, look, we got a little bit of solace. Hey, on Western Day, boy, look, that motherfucker was in jail the whole week.
Oh, yeah.
You're under arrest. What? He was drunk. He was what? Oh, man, we kept sending him to jail.
Sir, you're going to have to come on over.
Oh, man, look, he was drunk as a skunk. Oh, man, that shit was funny. He was stacking around the damn campground, the fairgrounds. Oh, man, that shit was funny. Man, they're going to get Colonel Ripper again.
That's when you really don't care for you.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna check in the score is, and then I'm off to see the Wizards. Oh man, got a competitive game.
Hope you broke something, bitch.
Hey, Monica.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get
Can you bring a piece of chocolate?
Chocolate
in the freezer, in the ice compartment thing.
He's gonna fall out like his teeth shortly, man. I tell you, he's starting.
You crazy guy. Just went to the dentist, guy.
Just had it all started.
Hey, guy. Hey, look. I get good checkups, fella.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
So in any event, the extra speed.
You said that like 30 minutes ago, bitch.
As they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey man, when you refer to me those kinds of names, you need to
that leads to a 2nd and 11.
Yeah, we in first again, bitch.
Hey, look, it begins with a C, it ends with a P.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. back near your own goal line,
Oh,
I would be
safety,
very
man.
hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Now, that ain't my guy didn't get forward progress. When I threw the ball into the 1 yard line, y'all put him at the 5.
You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Hopefully,
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Damn, he ain't going yet. I done went and took my baby in, and look, all I heard was, I'm going to check the score, then I'm gone. Hey, look, I come down there, that nigga still standing outside.
There you go. Good job, guys.
He's not gonna make
Good game. You won?
The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
And then, so is it official? I got the worst record in the league.
I ain't won yet, man. It's a good job, guy.
Oh, I thought you said they said I ain't won yet. Oh, my bad, dog.
This one away. And that'll carry over the back line.
He said I ain't won yet.
And you go out of worst record. When you playing a 2-8 team, you can get that shit over with already.
They had a nice little drive
They got
last
it,
time.
man.
Through the interception.
My ass already hurt. Look, one
Ain't
ass cheek already hurt.
like you going to work tomorrow. You gonna spend time with me, man.
Damn right, I gotta go work tomorrow.
It was spring break, man.
Hey, guy, I gotta go work tomorrow. I didn't realize, like I said, I didn't realize I had it this week.
That's a really tough one for them
Really?
to swallow.
Really? Shit.
You gonna call and tell them people she on spring break?
No, I'm not. No, bro. Now, my old now before the merger, I probably would do that. No, not this place. Not these people.
Oh,
No.
hey, because they're you're Jeffrey, you ain't Jay.
Hey, Jeffrey, what you say, Jeffrey? Jeffrey, come here, Jeffrey. Let's have a conversation, Jeffrey. And then they call Mr. Riley. He know he in trouble. Hey, Mr. Riley. Mr. Riley, can you see me? Can you go see in my office, please, Mr. Riley?
And that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
I'm glad I wasn't trying to be anonymous on this damn thing. Robert Gilbert.
Bomb! He's open! Touchdown! Good job, Bacon! Oh, no, he hurt. God damn it, Hammond.
Hammond's hurt again, huh?
No, Hammond hurt.
Oh, I thought, man, because I say, hey, look, you gone down again.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Hey man, he's all right, man. He just got a headache, man.
That boy burned that guy by big bucks. Way to get out there. Good job, guys.
So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
Hey, man, how much time left in your game, man?
Midnight Savings, man. Tune in, bitch. It ain't blacked out. What are you eating, man? God damn, you like you got no teeth. Gumming your ass off like you, like it's sticking you, like it's caramel or some shit.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line.
Like it's bubble gum. They can chew a bubble gum.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Hey, man, don't get the real sticky kind, man. Hey, look at pull your teeth out.
On the safety.
Wow.
No, not at all.
Hey, man, so what brand of super glue should I buy, man, to repair them? That's what I want to know from you, you freaking
I don't know, man. You got to go to the dentist, man, because that's who takes care of mine.
Oh, yeah? I thought one time when you couldn't make it to the dentist, you wouldn't stop by the hardware store. I thought that you did that. Nigga said that tooth fell out. I went bought some super glue and I got sick.
You wait.
Hey, the vapors got in my nose. I got dizzy.
Hey, man, why'd you tell him? Hey, Gil, I want to ask a question. Why'd you tell him that story, man? That's what I want to know.
Hey, man. Hey, man, because my tooth fell out unexpectedly.
A lot of what they're doing is communicating.
Why, you was at his house when it happened or something?
Hey man, no, I was at mine, but hey, look, nobody wants their, man, nobody wants that.
They got left the party, man. This shit cut off.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
No, J. Rowell did.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yeah, let them dancing motherfucker go again. God damn it, guys.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They ain't pick no defense, fellas. Hey, call timeout, guys.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want
I didn't want to call no timeout, but it's critical right now. I didn't pick no defense.
I plugged on my damn controller and they push the button by accident. I don't know what the hell I picked.
Hey, man, you be all right, man. You up 22-14?
Man, shut up, man.
All right, so the timeout over.
I had the right defense, too. You stupid bitch. You hadn't even called no timeout. God damn it.
You actually, hey, look, you actually going to win a game,
3rd down. They've only converted once
Maybe.
in 4 tries.
Game 3, baby.
This time it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, look, I ain't happy that you going to win. I need a nice,
God damn it, guys. Y'all let him do that shit.
That athletic spin move we saw gives him the 1st down yardage. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running.
This is going to be the year of the linemen, man. There's a lot of good linemen out there in the draft.
The tough yards.
No good quarterback. A couple good running backs out there.
You already know I done dispatched my guys to take a look at it.
Yeah, all them quarterbacks is ranked number 1. Them motherfuckers like number 3 when you scout them. They just fall fast, boy. God damn.
Yeah, man, look, I don't need no quarterback.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's why when we were saying sign Mankin shit, they ain't got no quarterback because Holmes gone. They ain't paying him.
Now Evans.
Oh, we'll take him.
You go get him then. He'll be out there. He's ready.
And he'll be taken down, but not before.
He'll be 30 years old, but he'll be out there.
50. The 15 yards there on the catch and run.
He used to get hurt a lot, but I guess as you go to the bench, he don't get hurt too much no more now. Take some licks now.
Less than ideal.
It is.
And healed up completely.
Just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
That's the one I want right there.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Y'all ain't playing good defense right now, fellas.
Now a handoff looking right.
There you go. Spin right into the crowd. You spin right into him that time, pump. Should spin the other way. It's got 209. 29 yards pass, 130 yards rushing.
First down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
My passing ain't got defense ain't got good. My run defense sucks. Can't get it right, man. Can't get it right. Can't get it right.
I don't think you
There you go. Wait on the spin. We know what he gonna do. Just sit there and wait. He gonna stop and spin every time. Just wait for the spin. Finally getting smart. Stop all that falling for that shit.
He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that.
There you go. Way to play the defense. Go back there and follow his ass.
But it misses the target, incomplete.
Oh, now they call him out of bounds. You cheating motherfucker. When you get a touchdown, he wasn't out of bounds, though. So now the 1 foot don't count on the sideline. Just only count in the end zone.
Is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
He kicked that ball on the 1 yard line. Wow. 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 Okay. All right. Well, one thing we never call no more rally outlaws. They pick that shit off.
If they're going to take it in for another touchdown like they did on their last drive, they're going to have to do it the hard way, starting at the 1.
And boy, is that a difficult position. Obviously, where they are on the field, they have to be careful with the football. But at the same time, they can't be so careful that they can't run their offense as well. Everyone's
well, like the 2 almost 1.5 yard line.
No mistakes.
Man, they spread it out. Oh, okay. That's not good when they spread out.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5.
He got to the 5. I knew they were going to put him at the 4, man. They always cheat, man.
Up there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what second down brings. Back to the ground, this time with Bell.
How they stop you with that little spread-ass defense? You're supposed to be able to get a big-ass hole. I don't know how that works, man. I don't know how they do that shit. That's some weird shit. I don't like this play here, man. Don't get sacked. You know, probably be better to give up 2. We got the win at our back, I think.
From their own end zone, so they could use something here on third down. He'll drop to throw.
First down, good job.
To his running back, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard
Way to go, Bill.
line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
Hey, man, we play careful with him now, guys. All that shit we was doing with him before, we don't do that no more. And when he look, as soon as he look a little tired, don't touch him. That's when he get hurt every time. Every time. Look, let's see. If he ain't green, if he got yellow, I wait till he turn back. Because you can't do it when he's yellow. And if he red, you can forget it. He's out for 3 weeks, 3 to 5 weeks. Automatic.
That's what we just saw.
I didn't think nobody touch him when that happened. You see it pop up, just gone. Disappears.
All right, look, man. I'm gone, man. Look.
It's the Rams out in front here. They've got
Goodbye,
control of the
man.
football
This
as
shit been
well
gone.
as we get set for the fourth quarter.
All right, later.
This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football outside.
Oh, man. Now he hurt. We just talked about this, Bill.
Who remains down after that
God
play.
damn it, man.
Appears to have gotten shaken up. While the training staff works on
We just
him,
talked about
we'll
this.
Step aside and be back.
Okay, on the sideline. All right. I mean, you're done for this game then, man.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover.
That ball 20 yards short. There we go again with this shit. That pass there, man, you just can't throw that pass. You just take it out completely. It happens every fucking time a linebacker picks that pass off. That pass is meant not to ever get completed.
Especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with
Then why we throw that ball that short?
You got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
The Saints coming out now to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Throwing on 1st down.
Good sack.
And down he goes on the pressure.
Way to surprise him.
Rams defense.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Evans from the gun, he'll throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Saints on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is third down and 12.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Evans now, operating from the gun. And he's got his man on the comebacker. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
From the gun, Evans. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Good job.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Now let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Here's Evans. From the gun, he'll throw. He's going to walk one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to, you and your brothers, just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw is Evans. Operating from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
This one taken from the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
They're on to the 4th quarter now, by the way, at Bank of America Stadium in Carolina. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And if they could hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Now let's go. Boom.
Now back to throw.
Good throw, Mankins.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory? I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Got to hold on to that, boy.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd down and 12. Oh, he almost intercepted it.
You guys played both of them passes pretty good.
Too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game.
They play them good. Can't throw that shit.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
Damn it.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where
Damn
it
it.
is. Well,
come on, guy. You got to make that.
Out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Here we go now. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Now Evans throwing on 1st down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Now let's go. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Operating from the gun. Evans throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Oh, Combs hurt,
and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 14.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Evans from the gun. He'll throw. He finds Ross. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Trying to hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Now Bell. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
It's bad, too. You weren't watching the field, man. He triple covered. Come on, guys.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Now let's go.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Damn it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day.
Yeah, good job, bro. Yeah, play defense,
Out onto the
folks.
field comes New Orleans. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Evans now on 1st down. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Now they try the right side here. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. strong safety, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Set. Blue landed.
Looking to throw. Evans under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Evans. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he spins away. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off right.
Good job, guys.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater.
Good
and
job.
Defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Welcome to the channel, man. Whoever want to go to sleep, whoever that may be, just say hi, son. Send a message. Let me know who you are. And if you ain't, subscribe and hit that like button. Watching Ram football.
Here comes Los Angeles. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
And they'll go on the ground. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Again, it's Bell. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On third down, here's Bell down to the 25. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 42 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Here we go now.
And they'll run it here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. He's back to throw. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Back to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
Here we go now.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front.
False start, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And
All right, way to go.
Get a throw away. He's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10. The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Good game, guys.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you've tried the ball all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can.